What's good, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today on the channel I'll be doing my first shots and review of the SIG Sauer P320 M18. Let's check it out.
Watch out for these goofy. Watch out for these hoes. Tell your business to these hoes. Tell your business to these hoes. Get an AK, make it fully. Get an AK, make it fully. Cause everybody got a pause. Everybody gotta go. He gon' let the 2-3 get you. Please don't let one of these hit you. He gon' let the 2-3 get you. Please don't let one of these hit you. Black TRP picture. You don't want one of these picture. Black TRP picture. You don't want one of these picture. He gon' let the 2-3 get you. Please don't let one of these. Black TRP, you don't want one of these. He gon' let the 2-3. Please don't let one of these. Black TRP, you don't want one of these.
We shot down, yeah, we got the pose. I be the stoner, I got the O's. Incident clip, that's an overload. Reload, explode. Kicking trip with 100K. Brought my rollie out up the K. Just seen 100 the other day. The devil told me bust him down, but the engine pulling me away. I gotta find another way. I left out to get a job. I came back with the yay. I was meant to get it out the way. Since my petty said I'm in the way, I came back with the bag. Smoked the pack out the bag. The 40 cup was like a mad. If them 2-3 shit, you got your ass. AB on the pass. 17, that's a hat. Yeah, I get it by the Bodo. 36 for a hodo. I crush a nigga like Bolo.
Hey gun family, before we get into this video, I appreciate it if you help me beat the YouTube algorithm by liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, all of those things help me beat the YouTube algorithm. But let's get into this video. Alright gun family, so I grabbed this on gunbroker.com and the ticket on it was like 600 and something bucks.
Oh Lord!
I can't remember the exact number, but it was 600 something bucks. Alright, firearm is checked, safety, nothing in there. I don't know if y'all can see that, probably not, but nothing in there, we're good to go, okay? So this is the SIG Sauer M18. It's a model of the P320. I did change out my my frame, so this is a Wilson Combat frame. And if you want one of these, check them out on wilsoncombat.com, which there is plenty of these frames on there. There's different colors and stuff like that, but nonetheless. All right, so this comes with 3 magazines, 117 round magazine, 221 round magazines. You got a optics plate on top, so if you want to add optic, you can do that. You got front and rear serrations. You got a safety switch that is ambidextrous on both sides. You got your slide stop, which is also ambidextrous on both sides. Your takedown lever, which is on your left-handed side. 3-dot system right there, so you like the sights on there. And the trigger is a like a decent trigger. All right, I'm not like a trigger snob or anything like that, so I'm not like, oh, that trigger sucks, or oh, that trigger's good. You know what I mean? Like, I just base it on really just how it feels to me, and it feels just like a regular SIG trigger, just like my P365 XL. That's what this feels like to me. I put about 200 rounds through this. I had no failures or anything. It shot perfectly, shot flawlessly. If you don't know, these M18s shoot without a mag in, so I was able to do that. I shot it upside down and it was able to cycle the round. It's honestly a super dope gun. I really like it. We'll shoot without a mag in, no mag. We'll shoot one like that, obviously. Now as far as accuracy goes, I wasn't accurate at all with this. I don't know what it was. I shot it first. My wife shot it. My youngest son shot it. And when I was shooting, I was like, yo, I don't know what it is, but my shots were totally off. And I'm talking like I was aiming at the silhouette on the target, and I was hitting off, you know, to the silhouette. So I wasn't actually hitting the target. I was hitting the paper, but it was off. So I suck with this, man.
What?
I suck with it.
Huh?
I suck with it.
You do suck. Good thing you got me and Della backing up.
Sheesh. I was like, man, the sights must be off or something like that. I was like, I ain't shooting that bad. And then my wife shot it. She was on target. My son shot it. He was on target. So I don't know about this. I mean, I love it. I think it's a dope gun, and I don't put any fault on the gun. So it's not that. It's all on me, of course. This is my target sheet from when I shot the SIG M18, and the middle right here is my first shots, and you see they're all pulled to the left. You know what I mean? I got one where I actually hit the orange, and everything else is to the left. So for some reason I was shooting to the left. The top one right here, that's mine as well. And again, one in the orange, the rest to the left. And this bottom one is mine too. And I got a couple more hits in the orange, but the majority of them are pushed to the left. Now my wife shot this one right here, and she seemed to be more to the right, and she got some in the center as well, but she wasn't really pushing them left like I was. And this one right here is my son, and he was kind of left too, but he had a lot that actually hit the orange too. So I just think it's me just having to adjust my aim. Something probably mechanical that I'm doing wrong with this pistol that has my shots going left, but I'll have to figure it out the next time that I hit the range with it. But it's a super dope gun. I like it. I plan on putting a light on there, and Romeo 1. It's definitely upgrades that I'm going to do. Thinking about upgrading the trigger. The only thing that I could say I don't like about this is the safety. I'm not a fan of safeties, and I would definitely consider carrying this, even though I don't like safeties on my carry guns. So I know you can keep it, you can just not activate the safety, but that's not saying that in the process of unholstering your firearm that the safety won't get activated, or whatever else you do throughout the day that it won't get activated. It's a decent size safety, manual safety switch, easy to manipulate. I'm not saying that it can be manipulated by itself, but there's always that possibility that it can be manipulated by itself. That's why I say what I say. But definitely something I'm thinking that I could carry. The trigger, like I said, I'm not a trigger snob. I don't think that the trigger feels bad or anything. It feels like a SIG trigger, you know. Show you the reset. Let's see if y'all see that. So you got, you know, a little bit of take up right there. Not much, but a little bit of take up. There's your wall. Then you got your trigger, pull, and here's your reset. Boom. So not a far reset. Let's try it again. You got your take up. There you go. And reset. So, like I said, it's not bad at all when it comes to the trigger. I thought about changing the trigger and upgrading it, but I don't know, because, you know, I figure like there's nothing wrong with it, so I really don't have to, but it's something I could do. But it would just be pure cosmetics. It's not heavy at all, I didn't check the trigger weight or anything like that, but it's not heavy, so I don't have that worry. I like the dots on it, 3 dots with the night sights. It's nice. It's just an overall good gun. Looks good, feels good. Why did I change out the frame on here? I changed out the frame because I didn't like the feel of the frame. Like the grip was thicker, like the palm swell was a lot thicker, and it paused, but it was thicker. It felt just bigger in my hand, and I kind of didn't like the way that I gripped it. But it's not bad, and this is the medium. You see that M on there? There's an M on there for a medium. So this is the medium, and I believe there's other sizes, but I just didn't like the way that it felt compared. Well, I didn't actually feel this at the time, so like I ordered this, and if this would have felt like that, I'd have been screwed. But the grip on here and the palm swell and everything is a lot thinner. So to me, it just gave me a better grip, like in the palm. You know what I mean? It gave me a better grip on the gun, made it easier to hold in the hand. But other than that, that's probably the only issue that I had with this particular frame. I believe that the Wilson Combat, this one right here has more. I could say I kind of like this, the texture more on here. The texture on it is more sandpaper-ish, and it's aggressive, not too aggressive, but I do actually like the texture. This texture on the Wilson Combat is aggressive, and the back of it, the back and the front, there's like a little patch on the front, but the back and the front of the grip is actually like the sandpaper-ish type of material or feel, to whereas the sides kind of feel like a hard plastic, and not really a big fan of it. I wish it had like this texture all the way around, like the texture that they have on the original frame, or the texture that they have on the back and the front. I wish they had that going all the way around, just because it feels better, it feels more natural, and like the sandpaper kind of like melts into your hand, and I can feel it a lot better, and this just feels real plasticky, you know. And it's not like a deal breaker to me, but it does definitely feel like a plastic feel to it. So that's one thing that you might want to consider if you don't like those type of feels with the Wilson Combat frame. To field strip these is real easy. You simply push your slide back. You want to rotate your takedown pin. Rotate your takedown pin, and you just release the slide. It comes right off. You got your recoil spring, and you got your barrel in there. The only serialized part on this gun is the chassis. So the number is in there, and this, if you remove your takedown pin, pop this out, you can change the frame real easy like that. So if you wanted to, you know, go back and forth to frames, and you want to get a black frame or something like that, you just pop this out, put another one in, and you'll be good to go. So that's the only serialized part is the chassis. So, you know, all this is irrelevant. The grip on there, the slide, all of that is irrelevant when it comes to serialized parts. The chassis is your gun. So that's the part that has to be registered and everything. So it's pretty cool if you like to, you know, swap your guns out and stuff like that. But for real, I really like this gun. It's really nice to shoot. I had positive ejections of my casings. The mag release on here is really good as well. It's probably as good, if not better, maybe. I think it feels a little better than the original frame. The original frame, it kind of more stiff, and maybe because it hasn't been used in a lot. Well, when you got a mag in there, it's not as stiff. But positive mag ejection. You see it shoots out the gun, everything. Solid gun. Glad I got this one. Like I showed y'all, I was in the hunt for a P320, and I knew about the M18 and the M17, but when I started looking more into what I was looking to get, something that I wanted, this was definitely one of the top ones. I wanted to check out the X5 Legion. Was it the AXG Classic? AXG, I think. There's just a couple different ones. Scorpion, I think it is, or something like that. SIG just makes great guns, and I like these, and I would definitely recommend this gun if you're looking to get a SIG P320. But it's Urban Gun Reviews. If this video helped you in any way, or you just enjoy my content, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you can do that easily by clicking on my logo in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. If you're not following me on all my social media sites, all that information is available in the description. And as always, gun family, stay blessed, stay strapped.
You don't want one of these, black TRP. You don't want one of these, you don't let the 2-3. You don't let one of these, black TRP. You don't want one of these, he gon' let the 2-3. Please don't let one of these, black TRP. You don't